Hi, I hope if I add myself to the stage. I got distracted by Russ getting hidden. Oh my god, hi, Russ. I'll unhide you after stream. Um, yes. So listen, we're gonna give everyone a break today. Everyone needs a fucking break today, okay? It's been a fucking day. Sorry I'm a little late. It's very windy here. We have a storm moving in over the Sierra Nevada mountains, and the power did that thing where it like browns out, and it's just enough to fuck up all your shit. So, I had to restart. Apologies. So, Russ, you can sit and chat, and I'll go into my stuff. I will unhide you after stream, okay? And I like to I like to put people in timeout for 24 hours. That's my favorite move when I have to do stuff. Oh my god, hi everybody. Did somebody screenshot it? One of the mods will catch it. Yeah. All my mods pretty much know. Screenshot all the stuff. Let me say hi to everybody. I'm a little discombobbled. Oh, and if you delete the video we're gonna watch, Russ, it doesn't even fucking matter because I'm not watching it from that. Raven's Learning. We're downloading it and we're watching it from my video player on my laptop. So go fuck yourself, Russ. Don't. I'm so fucking irritated. Okay. We have got how you doing, girl? Andy, Anna, Nicole, cry me a river. That Russ go start a fund me for some tubes. The pressure cooker. Sarah K, Chef Maiku, Chatty Charlie, Astro, DC returns. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. My diffalicious Rex. How you doing, hun? K Petty, how you doing? Welcome in. Vintage camera girl. We'll see if anyone else shows up. We're gonna have a good goddamn time either way. And it's not gonna be a terribly long stream. It's been a rough day. My body hates me, but whatevs. And I have to get up at the ass crack of dawn tomorrow to take Jasper for his annual appointment, vaccines. And we're finally fucking supposed to get the hot water tank replaced. Keeping in mind, between the plumbing company and the home warranty company, these fuckers, by dropping the ball, have added 9 days to the process. If I don't have a hot water tank fully installed and safely running by 5 p.m. tomorrow, I might catch a charge. Not really in Minecraft, but I'm going to use my words very strongly, So I was thinking about, well, what should I stream about today? Didn't know if I even wanted to stream. Like I did, but I was like, I don't know what I want to talk about. It's always such a mess every fucking week anymore. Nope, Jarella, girl. Hey, Belinda, how you doing? You done with your nap, girl? Jarella, good to see you. Huey Walters. I love that I have such a mixed chat. I appreciate you guys. So I was like, oh, what should I talk about? And I don't know. There's things, it's like, I haven't really been paying attention to a lot of stuff. But then ye old Rustifer came through. And let me say this for people. Well, have a good shift at work, girl. Poppy cats. Poppy pants. How are you? Oh my god, it's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Sorry, I haven't seen Poopy Pants, aka Poppy Cats, in a while, and I'm very excited. Aw, I hope you've been well. So, and I have Russ on a pink cord. And I don't think a lot of people realize that aren't like following him. How should I say? Keep like archiving him, reacting to him. Like most people aren't paying attention because most people don't like Russ and he's a problem. They don't realize. Like Russ starts posting videos at 6 a.m. my time, which is 9 a.m. his time, right? By time I get up, I have coffee, I get my dog settled. If I don't have to run out and do something, he'll have posted sometimes 3, 4, 5, 6 fucking videos. And I'll go into where the pink cord is to watch him. And this motherfucker's deleted them all. So I need anyone out there in the internet lands who's hearing my voice to understand the reason Russ is being watched, the reason Russ is being archived, the reason myself, Anna, others react to him is because people don't know this and they don't see. They have no idea. And I know you're still really listening, Russ, because it's, oh, Raven's talking about me. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you, chicken strips. They have no idea that he's doing this and what he's saying in this video. In these videos, right? That he'll come on and he'll post one like he did today that we're going to watch. Right? Oh, I lied. I never knew this girl. Da 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 da. He'll delete this before the night's over. And then he'll start in posting evidence and just when Russ is when he does this, he's lying. When he's confronted with his bullshit on someone's stream, he talks over it. Yeah, all right. We heard him do that to his mother during the house tour because she didn't want him doing it. And what was his response? Yeah, all right. Really, way to respect your mother, Russ. Gross. Stop it. So there's a reason this is being done. There is a purpose. Because if you don't think other people are going to stumble upon him or he won't eventually find his way into other communities, because he will, we're going to have all this shit over here. Mainly Anna, shout out to her for all the fucking work she does. Having documented all of his fuck shit. And a lot of people want to see Russ as, oh, he's just funny. He's just kind of weird. No. He's a fucking problem. And other people get called out for fucking less. So he posted this video, I don't know, a couple hours ago. I snatched it up right away because, like I said, he's a dirty deleter. Enjoy your cold pizza. Man, you want my hot pockets, man? Sorry, I won't do that again. Oh my God, he lies. He lies. You lie like a rug, Russ. And again, I'll go in and I'll unblock you after stream because why not? You're not the only one that can come online and play with people, Russ. Except we don't do it in a malicious way. So some background for those that may not know. Russ keeps talking about this Valentina girl for like years. Hey, T girl, how you doing? Claiming she flew out to him. Oh, my mother and I did a GoFundMe and we flew her out because she ran away from home because she was being allegedly abused. Keeping in mind, he recently, which that Valentina he was talking to is a catfish, is my understanding, allegedly. And like the actual person, like he doesn't know her. She doesn't know him. He's been going around saying, like, oh, Valentina's lying if she said she doesn't know me. And then he did a video that said, well, she's not lying. I don't know her. And of course, all that's gone. I'm sure Anna has it. There's a lot. It's very confusing. He doesn't know this girl. And even the catfish he never met. Hey, Creek. And honestly, in my opinion, and people can think this is mean, I don't think anyone has ever voluntarily touched Russ in a sexual way. Which, Russ, ew, stop talking about that shit. No one needs to know my guy, okay? That's about as believable as you coming online and being like, I bench pressed 200 pounds today. Yeah, okay, sure he did. So he put up this video, and it's like 13 minutes long, but I got a lot to fucking say, so let me add it.
Been doing a...
Look at me learning how to do stuff. I'm learning, you guys. Look at, oh my god. The sound isn't the best because this one thinks it's a good idea to sit outside, probably far away from mommy's prying ears, right? So she can't hear him talk about this stuff. Oh, well, he brings some stuff up. We're going to watch. Again, I apologize in advance. I got a lot to say.
Hello again, everyone. It's Russ here with yet another video, and I am going to be serious with you all this time for...
I did record at 1.25 speed because I was afraid he was going to take it down. Hey, Donis, how you doing? No one has ever touched that boy. Oh, oh my God. We're just, oh my goodness.
For a few minutes, because there's some more things that I'd like to discuss. So, for those of you that have not been keeping up with me...
Can we hear it okay? Because this is the first time I'm sharing stuff like this. Look at me learning how to do stuff. I'm so proud of myself. I figured this out all on my own, you guys. Bless his heart. That's right. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Okay, cool.
Over the course of like the last 3 to 4 days, I have been doing a dates and timestamps series, chronicling all of the interactions that I've had with Valentina from 2018 up until present day. And
so he's been doing a timestamp series. He's been posting videos, shit on Twitter, right, as evidence that he knew this girl and talked to this girl. None of the proof or evidence that Russ has ever shown or offered has been valid. We're all, maybe 10 years ago, he could have gotten away with this, right? We are all versed enough by now to know what evidence looks like. And you can tell he's just taking things that were public from an Instagram, maybe a Snapchat story, whatever, and trying to claim it as like, oh, this was personal interaction. And he's so... Oh, and Anna says, see, this is why I love you. Hey, Capone. Should I say it? God damn it, Capone. Oh. Anna says, by the way, Russ, all that evidence shows is when you saved the screenshots you took of Valentina's social media. Exactly. The Gabla. Oh, my goodness. Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Hillbilly Belinda got one. Oh my god. The Gaining Gird and the Fiend. Shout out. I hope you guys are well. Jessica MG, my sweetheart. Xtina Bamboozled. Yay. Thank you so much, Capone. We love and appreciate you. Or Creek, sorry. The ADHD is ADHD in today. So, yeah, no. Yeah. It's none of the evidence is ever evidence. And he's been talking about this girl for so long and so intensely. And if this girl had flown out to him, which honestly, the one Valentina pictures he shows, I'm just saying this to state facts. Russ, do you not realize that's a drag queen? Do you not realize that is a male? Maybe you do. And if that's what you're into, hey man, that's fine. You do you. That's a man. Again, nothing wrong with that. There are some men out there could do makeup better than I ever could, and they're prettier than I'll ever be, and I'm here for it. Hey, TRC, Laura is okay. How you doing? But if he actually ever had met this girl in person, he is the type. We'd have videos he'd taken. There'd be 1.5 million selfies. Oh, she didn't want to take a picture with me. She didn't want to. No, it's because you never met her. He's the type where, she'd be standing there and he'd say, "Oh, I'm going to take a picture of myself." And he would like sneak her into the back of the background of the picture. Y'all know what I'm saying. We've seen it 1 million times.
Well, not up until present day, excuse me, up until 2022. And the reason why I've been doing this is because I figure, you know what? More than enough people on the internet hate me as it is, so why not make more people hate me? Why try to change anything?
I don't hate you, Russ. I don't like you. I hate the things you do. And yes, why? Why try to change anything at this point? This gets kind of sad. And trigger warning, he brings up childhood essay. Just to be aware, if that's a difficult subject for you, just be aware. I agree. K Putty says he should just not be around women or people, period. Makes my skin itch. Well, apparently it makes his skin itch too, girl, because he's all kinds of itchy in this video.
No one cares about me as it is.
Aww.
So, people should have never given me another chance. And in regards to me saying that she is a liar, that's incorrect. Because obviously she's not. And I need to stop. I need to stop before I end up really, really, really fucking somebody's life up.
Somebody's.
And I would say that I'm sorry for doing.
Somebody's. What about your life? You're fucking your life up. At least your internet life, which seems to be the majority of your life, Russ. Why not do better for yourself? And he says something interesting coming up here.
What the fuck that I did in regards to me calling her a liar. Because, as everybody knows, everybody's been fucking correct. I don't know this woman. I've never met this woman a day in my fucking life. I wish I did, but I don't. I don't know her. I don't know her.
And how soon is it going to be, Russ? Because, again, this will be deleted by the end of the night, if not already. I have this recorded. This isn't like we're not watching it from his channel right now. You're going to take this down, and then you're going to start in, because it's Monday tomorrow. Bitch, it's a new week. Let's go. And you're going to start in on your lies and your bullshit again. And I see you. I see you on Twitter with your little quotations. Oh, what did Russ do to that girl? Or posting lame ass pictures of yourself. When they come for me, I'll be gone. You hint at this shit. You hint that you did something to her that was nefarious, and people document it and you get called out for it, then you get defensive and, oh, why is everybody always picking on me? Why do you do this shit? Why do you say that? And I see it and I'm just done responding to you because that's what you want. It's all an attention grab.
I don't know her, never met her, never had any sort of interactions with her IRL outside of Instagram, Twitter, etc. She was nice to me and that was it. And I fucked it up and I took it too far and I decided to go after her when I should have left her alone from the very fucking beginning. Okay? Are you all happy I admitted it? Are you all?
Whether you admit it or not, regardless of what you come on here and say or try to pushes your new favorite narrative this week or whatever you want to get attention for, we all know it's bullshit. This is why, what's the title of my stream? Russ tells us what we already know. Or, I don't know, I was rushing. I love how every time he does this, it's like this is like his man period. You guys. This is his man cycle. His psycho cycle. It's like a Anna. It is. It's like once a month. And like 4-week periods. He does this. He'll come on, he'll do this big confession, and I'm sorry, and I didn't know her. And then he'll try talking about some other shit for a few days, maybe a week. And when he has no one in his chat, even his trolls are like messing with them. Shout out Smelly Cat. Like everyone has abandoned him for various reasons, and rightly so. Then he'll get mad and frustrated because no one's in his chat, no one's watching his videos. And then he'll start in on the, oh, what did I do to Valentina to get attention? And it's like, and then that'll go on for 2-3 weeks, give or take a little bit. And then here we are. And then it's this. It's his cycle. Do you need a man pond for your mangina, Russ?
Happy I admitted it. I hope you are. I hope you are. But what I will tell all of you is this.
Okay. Tell us.
It did fucking turn sexual. It did.
Ill. No one cares. No one needs to know that. E-segs, good for you. Great. Doesn't count in my mind. Sorry. I'm Gen X. I'm sorry. You never knew this girl. It did turn sexual. Okay, great. Online, you're still a fucking incel. You're still an incel.
It absolutely did, and I don't regret any of that at all. But that's neither here nor there, because I don't care as much about that as everybody thinks that I do.
It's neither here nor there, and I don't care about it as much as everyone thinks that I do, but I've got to mention it at every chance I get. So people know I had some sort of sexual contact with this person. No one fucking cares, Russ. But he does. Because again, I believe, in my opinion, Russ is as virginal as the snow on the highest peak of the highest mountain in the world. Untouched, pure, never to be touched.
What I care about is, for once, with this video, trying to tell the truth. I am bullshit. Okay? I am bullshit. I'm a loner. I'm a loser. I'm a pathological liar. The list goes on. I can't be helped. I can't be helped. Okay?
Are we catching this? Are the people in the back of the class that are like, why do people watch Russ? I don't get why people archive Russ and talk about Russ. There, there. Just are we catching on? And it frustrates me and makes me sad to hear him say he can't be helped. He's beyond help. I think most people can be helped. It's a lot more work and requires, like, if you take a serial killer or something, right? Are they ever going to be normal? Probably not. And he's about to bring up some stuff. Trigger warning. Again, childhood essay. So just, if you need to dip out, come back in like 5-10 minutes.
I just can't be helped. See this place? My mind, it's never going to get any better. No matter how many therapists I see, no matter how many psychiatrists I see, no matter how many psychologists I see, it's just not going to change. It's not. And I deserve to be disavowed.
First off, who's disavowing you? Everyone's already fucked off. I'm sure he's still got a couple of people and friendly people behind the scenes. You know, every pot has its lid. And maybe you are beyond help. I really do think, like, and I don't say this to be insulting, and I am not a doctor. I am not a psychiatrist, psychologist, therapist. My opinion, as just someone who's 46 years old, is good at reading people and energy and has been through and seen some shit. My opinion is there's something legit wrong with you, dude. Sociopath, psychopath, definitely a personality disorder of some sort. And it might never go away, but you could learn how to be better and do better. And the result of that is you might actually be happier. But I think my opinion, allegedly, is that Russ likes being this way. He has dark, fucked up thoughts, and he enjoys them. That's his happy place. Look, he goes and plays that game, the IMVU or whatever, has admitted he lives in a fantasy land. And I think he likes it there.
Because nothing that I do and nothing that I say from here on out will ever be good enough for people. It just never will be good enough. I'm too far gone. And, I said this back then, during the first GP interview, the first time that I had that interview with GP.
Hey, Tosh.
Where GP asked me, do you feel like you take it too far? And I said, yeah. That wasn't a lie. Because I did take it too far. I did take it too far.
This blows my mind. That wasn't a lie. And I think most of us have the same mindset and operate the same way. I don't have to fucking sit there, whether it's any sort of interaction, conversation, part of my day, my entire day. I don't have to sit there and like take inventory and sift through, like, this was a lie, this was the truth, this was a little in the middle, this was some bullshit, this was a fantasy, this was a lie. But I've also noticed, like, Russ has a very strange way, like, he's very literal in his how he hears and interprets things, you know? Like when I reacted to AJ Lair, God help us all, girl. And I was like, oh, I'm sure Russ is running to tell her right now. And he's like, no, I didn't. It's like, I didn't mean it literally, but he took it literally. So that shows you how his mind works.
And you know what? I'm to the point where I feel like if I drop dead right now, nobody would give a fuck. Nobody would shed a tear. Because I brought this all on myself. So, hey, there's not going to be no other redemption arc for me. There's not. And it's my own goddamn fault. And I've accepted that fact. I don't deserve any forgiveness for my actions going forward. I don't. Nor do I want any forgiveness for my actions going forward. Okay?
Make a note. Write it down in your notebooks. Yeah, right? Sorry. I have to slip in at least one. Yeah, right? During a stream. If you know who that is, you know. Yeah, right? Write that shit down in your notebooks. He doesn't want forgiveness. He doesn't need it. Okay. So we'll keep calling you out on your bullshit. And I don't want to hear you bitch, cry, say nothing about it.
And hell, I fucking, I will sit here and tell all of you this too. I proved Nick's right. Because Nick said I was a sociopath. He was correct. He was correct. I am a sociopath. And a really, 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 really big one at that. So, I don't know what else to do from here on out.
Jesus.
I'm never going to get over what happened to me as a child, being molested. I'm never going to let that go, no matter how old I get. I'm never going to let that go. And I know everybody has said that that's not an excuse for my behavior, and I'm going to...
Notice how he covers his mouth after he says that. First off, I'm sorry that happened to you, Russ. I've shared this before. I was severely abused as a child. And it affects you, it leaves a scar. That's always going to be there. But that scar can heal with time. That is not a valid reason or excuse for your behavior. And I've noticed when he apologizes and he's sad fishing, and I'm not trying to discount what he went through. Most of us have gone through that at some point in our lives, especially women, and men go through it too. And I bring up my own experience because I don't act like this. I've also done a shit ton of work on myself. Started when I was 15. Went to my school counselor. I was like, the things I went through are really affecting me. And I'm either going to, if I don't deal with this, I'm either going to self-destruct or I'm going to be like a really dysfunctional, fucked up adult. And I went and I got help. I spent my sweet 16 in the psych ward. And it sucked because it was my sweet 16 and it's my golden birthday. But you know what? That started me on what has been a lifelong journey to deal with the things I need to deal with and address things about myself I like, I don't like, I want to improve. Like, therapy is so valuable. And he's so resistant to it. Because I think, this is my opinion, allegedly, whatever, I don't think Russ, he doesn't want to go to therapy because the shit he actually thinks about and all the weird dark shit in his head, he knows it's weird, he knows it's wrong, and I don't think he has the guts to say it to a therapist. And I think he's, I don't know, maybe afraid the therapist is going to put him on some sort of a list, or like, he knows. Russ knows. And the fact that he covers his face like this the way he does, I think he's feels like he might smirk or smile. because he's done that before. Oh God, I see right through his shit, and I'm trying to be nice and respectful because going through that shit as a kid is terrible. It's not a fucking reason. It's not a fucking excuse to do and say the shit you do and say, Russ.
Sit here and agree with all of you that all of you are right. That is not excuse for my behavior, and that's no justification for my actions, because there are a lot of other people that have gone through stuff like that don't act the way that I do. I have too many problems. I really used to love doing, the original goal that I had for this channel, as I've explained to everybody, was music. And it turned into a bunch of shit that I never thought that it would turn into. It turned into me doing something I never should have done, which was bothering a lady that decided to, be nice to me, and making up a fucking fictional, an entire fictional relationship.
Yeah, we know you did. Russ is that guy. He's the kid at school. He's the coworker. He's the guy on the internet where you're just being nice to him. You're being cordial. Every girl says shit like that. I've gotten lectures about the way I talk before because I'm always like, oh my God, I love you so much, But what I'm really saying is like, oh my God, you're hilarious. You're funny. I've I've been talked to about that before. But Russ takes it as like the girl means it. And he takes it as like she's serious, like I love you, and like, oh, we're gonna get married. And she's my girl now, she's my wifey. Mom, where's my hot pocket, Mom? Sorry. Winston's looking at me like, what the fuck is your problem? Hey, Tank, hey, Cree. And I agree. Yes, I agree. And I think this is just how Russ is and would have been regardless. And he knows. He mimics. Like when he gets defensive of like his friends, you know, specifically his female friends, it's like a caricature. It's like he's not acting from emotion. It's this I see it. I fucking see it, Russ. It's this miming of this is how I'm supposed to react and what I am supposed to say. He mimics normal people behavior. And when he's acting like the creepy little twerp he is and being all sing-songy and weird and
As DC said a long time ago, he invented an entire relationship with her. I did. You know why? Because I am a mess when it comes to women. All the relationships I've had, I was fucking cheated on 4 times. Like, it was off and on, okay? We got back together more than once. But still, like, I didn't do anything to cause her to cheat on me. Everybody was correct.
what was this, 6th, 7th grade, high school? Fuck you. I don't want to hear shit about your little fucking junior high school girlfriend cheating on you. It's fucking high school. Again, I was married. Married. The government recognized it. I got married before God and all. My piece of shit ex-husband cheated on me. But yet, again, I'm not out here in these streets acting like a fucktard. Poppycats asks, does he have Asperger's? He has said both. He said he's been diagnosed with it. There was like an old Q&A questions like we thought he was cool and where he claimed to have been diagnosed with it, but in subsequent years recently as of this past calendar year, there's several instances of him saying he doesn't. So it's 50-50 at this point. And I was going to say something else. Fuck, I forgot.
Okay? Everybody was correct. And I've only been doing what I've been doing because I feel like I have to try to prove otherwise to people. I have to keep trying to prove otherwise to people that I had something more with this girl when that was never the case. That was never the case. Nothing more ever happened. Okay? Anna was also right. You know, she never came out here. I never met her. I mean, like, we did do sexual things together, yes, but it never went beyond that. And that's not even the fucking point.
Then stop bringing it up. If you don't care and it's neither here nor there and it's not even the point, then stop bringing it up. Because if you did sexual things, they were in a fucking Discord or some shit somewhere. And it doesn't fucking count. You flirted, whatever. No one cares, Russ. Then stop bringing it up. In my opinion, no one needs to know. No one believes you, and it's fucking gross. No one's ever going to believe you because you can take this video down just like you've taken all the others down and start making a bunch of bullshit videos showing your proof and being all sing-songy. Maybe if you dropped this bullshit act, right, figured some things out, heaven forbid you actually went and got a little bit of help, because you don't just have to deal with yourself, right? Your mother also has to deal with you, and anyone, if you ever end up getting a job or whatever, has to deal with you too. Not that I think you care, but drop the bullshit, take some time away, maybe come back and be genuine and stop the fuck shit. Most people are liked or are redeemed in life and in this space because they're genuine. People don't want fake, people don't want bullshit. But I also think Russ doesn't know who he is. And the parts of himself he does know who he is are fucking dark.
Not even the fucking point. The point is the disrespect that I have shown people. I don't feel like it's ever going to stop.
Arrow.
I don't feel like it's ever going to stop. I don't feel like it's ever going to change. I feel like I have to, you know, because somebody told me a long time ago, because I had a conversation with another person about, you know, somebody who I'm not going to name because he is not really that relevant anymore. But he was known for being, literally, like, he had an article in Rolling Stone which referred to him as the most hated man on the internet, and the person that I was talking to.
Is it Onision? Because he loves to bring up Onision. I think what he's trying to say here is he's trying to be the next Onision. If I can't be loved, then I'll be hated. And as long as he gets attention, either way, that's all he cares about. What does he think if he goes viral or starts growing because he's hated? Like, Russ, I hate to break it to you. No girl that's above a 3. And when I say 3, think Jessica Boyle naked and laughing. Even she could be a 4 on a good day, right? Yes. And I'm saying this as I'm going to be straight with you, my dude. You are not a conventionally attractive man. And that's not, again, every pot has its lid, okay? You're strange looking. Your dental hygiene is weird. And as we've seen with Jessica Boyle, that doesn't matter. She was all in the cobes. She's still, I don't need to dip in on her one day. The point I'm making, Russ, is you are not going to get the type of girl you lust after. You're just not. You need to have manage your expectations. God damn it, Capone. I'm not putting. God damn it, Capone. Hey, bacon eater.
Suggested that I try taking that title over. So I figured, why not? Why not? I feel like
Russ, stop doing what people fucking tell you to do. Stop it. Stop doing what people on the fucking internet tell you to do. Whether you're in DMs, whether they're in your comments, in your chat, stop doing what people tell you to do. I'm so sick of hearing him. Well, my chat wanted me to come up here. Everyone said I should. Everyone is usually one person, by the way. Okay. He acts like tens of people. Tens of people. And please understand, I say this with full awareness that I know I suck and my channel sucks. I'm just here to have a good goddamn time. Tens of people are cheering him on. And then he always likes to be like, well, I only did it because so and so said I should. You are nearly 30 years old. Grow the fuck up. Stop doing what people tell you to do, except when it comes to go to therapy and get a fucking job.
I have anything else to live for anyway. My life's never going to get any better. Nothing in my life's ever going to change. Why not? Why not just make people hate me? Why not live in infamy?
Gotcha.
No, not even my own mother can help me at this point. And I mean no disrespect to her saying that, but that is the truth. Not even she can help me change and be a better person.
Because you are a fully grown man. Whether he acts like it or not, he is legally an adult. He is 27 years old. He will be 28 at the end of May. There comes a time when, yeah, our parents can no longer help us because we are our own people. And as we've seen, Russ, it seems like you don't respect or listen to your mother. I live with my mom. We live together. And I would never do a house tour if she didn't want me to, let alone when I was filming it and walking through the house. And I don't even know what she was like, oh, could you not? Like, whatever. She was protesting. And Russ's response was like, yeah, all right. You disrespectful little shit. And you can quit posting your probably photoshopped Cash App and bank balances on the fucking internet because no one cares. Good for you, I guess. No one fucking cares. Too bad you can't use a cent of that money to buy yourself a personality and some fucking help for whatever it is that is wrong with you, my guy.
And I'm done trying to make people feel sorry for me. Because I know nobody feels sorry for me.
Nope.
I'm not trying to manipulate or gaslight here when talking about all of this, but I want people to understand my frustration. Imagine being a guy, right? And you meet somebody and you end up becoming so interested in them, head over heels for them, that you don't know what else to do. You don't know how to control yourself. You want to go after them. You want to pursue them. That's what I did.
That's fucking weird. I think we have all experienced unrequited love, attraction, crushes. Him saying, that you want them so bad you can't control yourself. That's not fucking normal. In case anyone doesn't know, that's not normal. That's not okay. That is weird. Fucking Norman Bates psycho bullshit. Yeah, and no. Anna, oh my god. Anna says, no, we don't feel sorry for you because you have made the same video 8 times and deleted it instantly and then went back to doing the same shit. Yes, wash, rinse, repeat. And that's why I'm like, I need to stream anyway. Let me talk about this and fucking, I got a copy of it. I'm sure Anna has a copy of it. Now, I'm sure she'll put it on her stream. It's here on my stream. Because again, there still seem to be people that are like, well, I don't know. Well, why is Anna so obsessed with Russ? I see him on Twitter and I'm like, y'all don't fucking get it. Or it's like, ugh, why are you talking about Russ? Because he's a fucking problem. Sorry, it's not cool, or the major thing, the popular thing to talk about Russ. But I myself and Anna and others think it's fucking important. If you really listen to so much of what Russ says, how he says it, the wording of it, it's. I am so glad I live across the country from him. And my Florida people, I love you. He's in the exact state he belongs in. Fucking Florida, man. Florida, man, where you at?
And it shouldn't have happened, but it happened.
Capone, you're wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. He's not a credible threat to anyone. I think you're wrong, and I'm going to tell you you're wrong. Stop egging him on. God damn it, Capone. God damn it, Capone. He is. In my opinion, hearing him say shit, and he has said before about unable to control himself, don't tell me this motherfucker isn't going to go hands-on one day. He absolutely is a fucking threat. In my opinion, allegedly conspiracy, whatever, in Minecraft for legal reasons.
It happened. I can't change my past. But what I will tell you all is this. Nothing for me will ever get any better going forward. I've accepted it. I've accepted it. I've accepted it. So, yeah. I mean, that's really it. That's really it. I don't have much more to say other than that. So, have a good rest of your night, everybody. And, as usual, I'll be back to my, normal antics.
I agree with that. Capone says maybe when he gets on his feet, he'll be a threat, but not while he's living with his mother. I've said that before, Capone. I said I think Mama Russ is the only buffer that is holding him back. And, you know, his channel is called Illusionist Rebel. If someone wants to share it, feel free. There's, I mean, if you want to, subscribe and try and keep track of his fuck shit, but you're better off subscribing to Anna, which I had issues. I had written my like entire description out, put all the links in it and everything because it's not automatic. Like I have to go and like do that every time I stream. And I had just finished spending like 10, 15 minutes putting everything in there when the brownout happened and it erased it. And I didn't have time to like redo everything. So if Anna wants to share, yeah, there's Russ. Anna's channel, her Rumble channel, if you guys want to share that, that'd be great. And I wasn't like, ooh, let me jump on this because Russ said he lied. No. It's because, like Anna said, this isn't the first time he's come on and said this shit. And it won't be the last. It's his cycle. It's his menstrual cycle. It's his. Sorry, I make myself laugh sometimes. It's his menstrual cycle. Oh my god. Part of me wants to think if Russ really wanted to get help, he could get his shit together to some extent. But I think of things like, I don't know, Long Legs comes to mind, Jeffrey Dahmer, Seven, what other good examples of like people that have just there's something there. Mark our words, man. It might be 10 years from now. Me and Anna are going to come on whichever one of our channels is still trudging through this YouTube bullshit. And we're going to be like, oh my God, we found an article and it's about Russ and we're going to read it to you. And we were fucking right. Fuck your chicken strips. Yeah, Russ, yeah. DC says he made me uneasy. Russ is the type of person, and you can believe what you want. I'm one of those people like I don't care about the words coming out of your mouth. I care about what your energy is giving off and what your actions say. And Russ's energy and actions set off every primal alarm in my brain. And Russ is the type of person that makes me glad I conceal carry in my great state of Nevada. If I saw Russ out in public, I would know where he was at all times. I would stay far away from him. If he followed me out in the parking lot, I wouldn't go to my car. I'd go to a different car and then walk around. And if he was still following me, I would turn around and confront him. Ladies, even men, if somebody is creeping on you out in public, don't be a shrinking violet. Do you know how many times I've turned around and looked the weirdo right in the eyes and been like, hi, how are you? Do you need help? Making sure other people were around us to the best of my ability. That usually scares them off. Yeah, Capone, there's a reason. He gets kicked out of places often. There's a reason. There's a reason Peanuts, friends, and mods had to give her an ultimatum and said, we are uncomfortable with him here. We don't want him here. Either he leaves or we're going to leave. And then she was like, I didn't know. I didn't know. And in general, I encourage everybody, if you live in a, Carrie, train, learn your laws. Because, like, OC spray and knives and stuff, you've got to know how to use those. And those are close quarter. Baby, not me. Nope. Plus, if God forbid I'm ever out at the Target and some shit pops off while everyone's running to the back, I'll be fucking limping my broken spine towards the front to try and neutralize the threat. Yeah, go to a proper range, learn, take a friend. Yep. I put a lot of work into my training. A lot of work. And it's fun. So yeah, I'm sure Russ will have a response. Cause he always does, But dude, get help. Get help. And if Russ or anyone else is gonna come on the internet and act a fucking fool, guess what? People are gonna have an opinion. People are watching. People are gonna archive you. People are gonna fucking talk about it. That's the way this shit works. Oh, did you have to do that? Yeah. Chef says I've been OC sprayed, which is pepper spray, and it sucks ass. I'm sure. I never have been, and I don't ever want to be, but I know you had to do that for boot camp and or military training. Ooh, nice. See, that's great. Cree says, my almost 70-year-old mother-in-law shot her first gun 2 weeks ago. Her teacher said she did great. I went, purchased my first gun. It was a Canik, Canik. Great brand. It's a Turkish brand. It's what the Turkish military uses. Go to your local gun store. See if they have a Canik. See if you can like rent it, test fire it, whatever. These guns are beautiful. The trigger reset, it's like fucking butter. Oh my God, they're my favorite. I had a Mete and now I have an SFX rival. It's my EDC. I love it. It's so good. But I went, waited, got approved, went, picked it up, told the guy at the store who would later become my instructor. He was ex-law enforcement. Like, I've never fired this. Took me into the range. I bought some ammo, loaded up a clip. I fired one shot. One round. I hated it. I put the gun down because we only put like six rounds in there. And I was like, you can fire off the rest. I'm good. Was so unsure. Made sure it was empty. I went home. You guys, I fucking cried. I cried. And I had such a sense of like heaviness come over me because it hit me. I was like, if it came down to it, could I do what I needed to do? 3 weeks later, in the state of Nevada, you have to qualify. So within the circumference of a paper plate, you have to get X amount of shots at farther and farther distances. And then you have to take a class and do a little written test. First shot, went home, cried. 3 weeks later, I passed the qualifying shooting test for my CCW and my written test. Passed the FBI level background check and got my CCW. Because in my state, you have to do that. And I have a card that says, like, I'm allowed to conceal carry. Because if you don't do that in my state, you legally have to open carry. Every state's different, and you got to learn what your state says. I'm not allowed to shoot shotguns because of my spine. But I've shot some like 1911s and like an AR-15 type. Was it an AR-15? It was similar, but I encourage everybody, get familiar. Go get you some. And it's pretty badass. I'm very proud of myself. You know, very proud. And it's a lot of fun. And when I get stressed out or I just like need to get out of the house, and if I'm feeling up to it physically, man, I go down to the range and they're like my second family. I love knowing that if shit ever popped off, I've got people to turn to. I can make one phone call and have no less than 10 very big, heavily armed people outside of my house if need be. It's the best. Oh my God. So Russ is still a creep. He's never going to change. But myself, Anna, and I'm sure even on occasion, maybe DC and Nags, and we'll be here to track his bullshit shenanigans. Call him out on his fuck shit. Hold him accountable. And let everybody know this dude's a fucking creep. And if he wanders into your community, no, bye bye. So today's Sunday. I'm not going to be here tomorrow for sure because hot water tank. I want to try and do a members only. If I don't have anything going on Wednesday night, we might do like a late night chill, chat and chill. Spoopy burbs and above members only. I think I want to watch some dash cam videos, or we can just hang out and talk. We'll see. So thanks for being here. Hold on, let me check something. Let me check. Ooh, I had pad thai before I went live. Ooh, excuse me. Good heavens to Betsy. Yes. Ooh, okay, here. So it is just going on 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. It looked like DC is going to go live here in a little bit, and she's going to be talking about Mr. Snowflake. So if you would like to watch that stream, there's the link to it. Thank you to all my moderators. Thank you to everyone that celebrated a milestone. Creek for gifting 5 memberships. I'll have to gift some more on a stream before the end of the month. So I'll be back here Wednesday night for members only. Thanks for being here. If you could leave a thumbs up if you want to come back and leave a comment. Subscribe if you aren't already. Share me out with your friends on your Twitters, whatever. I'll just, let people know I'm here. It's a good goddamn time. Trying my best. Thanks for your support. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Go to DC stream in a little bit. Okay, bye.